You've just bought yourself a new e-bike with the Bosch Smart System. Here are the things you need to know before you go on your first ride. Hi folks, I'm Jason and welcome to ebike-centre. So, the first thing you need to know is, how do you turn this bike on? To turn on, it's a short press on the power button. To turn off, it's also a short press on the power button. To adjust the mode of assistance, press the positive and negative buttons on the remote. The mode of assistance is indicated by the colour on the remote, the TCU, or on the display. By moving up and down the modes, the colour changes indicating a change in mode. Red being turbo, maximum power, purple being EMTB or automatic mode, blue being Tour or Tour Plus, and green indicating Eco. No colours lit indicate that the bike is off and you're riding under your own steam only. The Purion 200, the Intuvia and the Kiox have side-to-side arrows on the remote control that take you through various menu options, including the speed, distance, trip, riding time, range, cadence, and some even have turn-by-turn navigation. For more information, please visit our website. To activate Bluetooth, press and hold the power button until the blue light flashes or a prompt is displayed on the screen. Once your bike is ready to pair, download the eBike Flow app from the App Store or the Google Play Store. Once downloaded, follow the on-screen instructions to set up the eBike Flow app with your bike. Once you've downloaded the eBike Flow app, you can use the app to adjust motor settings, to immobilize the motor, view riding data, and if you have it fitted, you can turn on or off the Bosch alarm system. Two other features that the Bosch Smart System has is walk assist and then the light button as well. Both feature on the plus and minus controls that you also use for setting the modes. So in order to use the walk assist mode, you quite simply press and hold the minus arrow or the down button, whichever you prefer, which will cause LEDs to light up on the remote here, as well as if you have a display, it will give you a visual prompt on the display. What this will encourage you to do is move the bike, and whilst you're moving the bike, the walk assist will kick in and the bike will start to move. If you don't move the bike, like I just did here, the bike will soon just turn itself back off from walk assist mode and revert to its previous setting. In order to use the lights, you use the same controls for the modes, the positive and minus buttons. In this case, you press and hold the plus button to activate the lights on or off. In this case, press and hold, and you'll soon see the lights come on, front and rear, depending on the bike that you've got. If you don't have lights on the bike, you can still press this button, but ultimately nothing will happen. The vast majority of bikes fitted with the Bosch Smart System have removable batteries. These are located either in the frame, such as this bike, or located on top of the frame, such as this bike. In order to remove the battery, the bikes are supplied with normally two keys. The keys go into a lock in order to remove the battery. Once the battery is in the lock, turning the lock releases the battery part way. Some bikes have an additional catch at the top that you need to depress in order to remove the battery. Others do not, but once it's unlocked, you pull the battery away from the frame, like so, revealing the charger port at the bottom. To put the battery back in the frame, You just reverse the process, ensuring that you get the terminals lined up at the bottom before turning the key to push the battery back in again. There should be an audible click once the battery is back in place. Remove the key, give the battery a gentle tug to ensure that it's seated correctly, and then ride away on your e-bike. Other bikes fitted with the Bosch Power Pack batteries have them located on top of the frame. To remove the battery, you turn the key and lift the Power Pack away from the frame. Once you've removed either your Power Pack or your Power Tube battery from the frame of the bike, you're then looking for the plug socket, which is located on the base of both batteries. You then take your Bosch Smart System charger. Please be aware that the old Generation 2 chargers are not compatible with the Bosch Smart System batteries, and then you'll use this end here to go into the base of the battery, like so. They click into place and will stay stationary inside the battery without rattling around or falling out. Depending on the region in which you live, you'll also be issued with the lead here to go into either a 3-pin plug or a 2-pin plug, as I say, depending on your region. This then plugs into the base of the charger, and at this point you can turn the battery charger on. Ideally, don't turn this on live first before then plugging this end into the battery. Once you've plugged the battery into the charger, you'll then see lights appear to indicate that the battery is charging. Once all the lights are illuminated, the battery is fully charged and the charger will turn itself off. Please be aware these are smart chargers, not trickle chargers. So once the battery has reached its full capacity, they will turn themselves off and they will not continue to charge the battery. We would always advise remove the battery from the charger once it's completed its charge cycle. All Bosch Smart System bikes can be charged on the frame. The charging ports are located in various areas around the bike. They can be located around the motor itself, up the down tube, or on the top of the down tube. In this case, the battery has the charging port down here near the motor on the seat tube. Lifting the rubber flap reveals the charger port underneath, and you'd use the same charger that you did before inside this charger port. Once you plug the charger into the frame of the bike will suddenly turn on. You'll see the display will come on along with the remote control itself. If you have a display, it will show you the battery's percentage currently. If you only have a side display, it will show you illuminated LEDs. Once all the lights are illuminated, or once the charge gets to 100%, the battery and the bike will turn themselves off automatically and your bike is fully charged. Be sure to always use the correct modes of assistance depending on your terrain or your riding. Don't be fooled into thinking that because your bike has so much power, you no longer need to use the gears. Think of the modes of assistance as in increases or decreases in your leg power, and think of the gears as a way of increasing or decreasing your cadence like you would have done with a normal regular bike. So for instance, on the flat, you would probably be looking at modes such as Eco mode or Tour. An increase in fatigue or a headwind or a slight incline would then encourage you to move up a mode to either Tour, Tour Plus, or maybe even into Auto mode. A more significant increase in the surroundings, so let's say a significant hill, significant fatigue, or very, very heavy winds, might encourage you to go up into EMTB or into turbo mode. However, be sure to continue to use your gears as you would have done on a regular bike. This ensures you get the most from the battery life, as well as elongating the life cycle of your drivetrain. Sticking into one gear and adjusting the modes up and down will cause premature wear on the cassette, which will cause excess costs for you during servicing. We hope that you found this video useful. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if we don't see you in store, we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.